everybody. Hello, it's here. It's here.
Yay!
I am Gina Smith. I am one of the co-founders, CEOs of Style Dots, along with my buddy Karen, who's not on screen, but who is with me is Claire. And Claire is our director of design. Say hello to everybody, Claire.
Hello. So as you can tell from my accent, I'm not from the US and I'm based in the UK. But it's a real pleasure to be here, Gina. It seems like such a long time since we worked together live on screen. I know we have a lot of meetings together and see each other, but not sort of talking to everybody else as well. So it's great to be here.
Yeah. So this is our Product Palooza. And normally when we do Product Palooza, we're at conference and we're in a room full of all of our BFFs and we're introducing all of the product like live in front of a live audience. So because we aren't actually live, well, some of you are like in watch parties and all of that. Here's what I would love for you to do is as you see products that you love and things that you're excited about, will you drop it in the comments? Like, let us know that you love it. And so that Claire and I kind of can get that feedback of what everybody's really excited about. And then the other thing that you can do is if you're hosting a watch party, will you drop in the comments where you're hosting it at, like the city and how many people you have watching it with you so that we kind of have an idea of where all of the watch parties are happening. So that way we've got an idea and we can, it'll kind of make it feel like it's live, even though it's not totally like in a person live. So you can help us with that. But yeah, Product Palooza is what we call our launching of new product when we do it twice a year, typically, once at conference and then once here in January for the spring collection. So everything that we're about to show you will be available on February 1st from your boutique partner or at styledots.com. So start making out your wish list, write down the things that you love. And then if you can also help us out, but we're doing this publicly on Facebook so that you can share it with people that you think maybe would enjoy seeing what Style Dots is all about. So if you can help us by sharing the Product Palooza, we actually have held back a few giveaways that we are going to announce after it's all over. We'll do a post on our Facebook page announcing all of the winners. And we've got a few extra winners that we're going to add in from people that shared today's live, our Product Palooza live. So watch for that winner's graphic. We're going to be posting it afterwards. But without further ado, Claire, I say that we kind of hop in and let's get started. A little bit of housekeeping. Just remember that we ask you not to take any screenshots. We'll be promoting and sharing collateral and all of that on February 1st when all this product launches, but you're actually getting a sneak peek of it today. So we're excited to be able to show you all of that. So just a reminder, and I would love to know, because I'm assuming that there's somebody, like drop in the comments if you are joining, like if you're viewing from a watch party, because I know that several people were getting their friends together to all watch it. So if you're joining from a watch party, will you drop in the comments, like how many people are there watching with you and where are you watching from? So it may be like Palm Desert and there's 11 of us or whatever it is. Just drop that in the comments so that we can see where all of the watch parties are happening here today. So yay, I'm excited. Okay, let's see. Claire, do you think, I'm thinking that one of the most exciting things about Style Dots is the 7 patents that we have, including our dot key. So how has that made a difference for you as you're designing product and all of that? Because I would imagine, there's an impact with, because it's a patented product.
Definitely. So, with our recess setting, which is one of our patents, I have to stick to the restraints of that, the sizing and the dimension of that recess setting, because it's unique to us. So all of our foundation pieces have that recess setting, whether it's be the dotlet size, the original, or the statement. So, you know, all of those dimensions, that centerpiece is always exactly the same, so that all of our dots fit, and they're all perfectly sort of that sit in those foundations. And then, of course, our unique dot key that releases the dots, you know, that has moved on since I first arrived.
Yeah.
So we've sort of redesigned it a few times just to make sure that sort of in every aspect it works well with our product. So sort of even to sort of the dimension of the point at the end and things like that, to make sure that fits through the hole in the back of our foundations.
Yeah.
So yes, it sort of has an impact, and I make sure that sort of our suppliers, we've been with our suppliers a long time as well, and we've built those relationships so they understand our patterns and our design. So it carries through sort of from what I'm designing through to them when they're manufacturing as well.
Yeah, I think that that's one of the keys in Claire being able to do stuff with CAD, which is computer animated design, is that she can literally give them like the exact dimensions, because on some things like the dotlets, the margin of error is like a millimeter. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. And so those being precise in our design so that everything kind of plays nicely together is a huge thing. But honestly, that's one of the things that sets Style Dots apart, is that you're not going to find our product, you know what I mean, anywhere else, only through Style Dots, through our boutique partners. So I think that that's a key
yeah,
thing.
It's a really special, unique feature, actually. So, you know, to make sure that those, and the quality of our product is amazing as well compared to other fine fashion jewelry. You know, we pride ourselves on making sure that every piece that goes out of our warehouse is as perfect as we can make it. So we have a stringent quality control at the warehouse to make sure that the products are good as when they come in from the suppliers before they actually go back out again.
So Claire, we've been explaining the patents and all of that, but some people may not know actually how Style Dots works. So I'm going to actually throw on Dot Vision here. And let me show you. So this is actually our link statement necklace. It's one of my favorites. And you can see there's actually a recessed setting. Use my dot key to show you. There's a recessed setting there. So when you put our snaps, or we call them dots, in, they sit down in that. So let me show you. This is our rainbow pinwheel couture dot. Those are all Swarovski crystals. So you can listen for we call it the Style Dot snap. Snap it in. It sits nice and flush. And then when you're ready to remove it, there's a little hole in the back. And I'm just going to take my dot key and press in that hole, and it releases it. And then I can take another. This is one of our Dot Club bonuses. We have special things for Dot Clubbers, but so you can switch it out. Easy peasy. It works that way with all of our sizes. But it's a fun way to kind of be able to swap out and change the look of your jewelry and still have it be protected. And so that's having those patents has been key. That's been a huge part of it. So, okay, I think, Claire, before we start showing them new things, maybe we should do a giveaway.
Hi.
So, do you want to explain or talk about this product?
Yes, so this is one of our Style Stack products. So it was 2 necklaces, and you've got this amazing crystal bling clasp here. So the shorter necklace has this clasp on it, and it's slightly larger beads, and you've got a combination there of sort of fuchsia tones with silver and clear crystal. But it's just stunning. And then you have a longer necklace, again, with a coordinated mix of crystals. And you can't see from this image, but at the back, it also has sort of a bling crystal clasp as well. So you can sort of layer it.
This one is the triggerless, Claire.
Oh, it has the triggerless, okay. Yeah. And then, so the clasp opens. And what's unique about these is that you can actually hook on any sort of one of our Style Stack pendants or one of our pendant drops onto that clasp. Any of our charms can hang off that. So again, another sort of area where things are interchangeable. So you can have a play, sort of build up your own style as well. And with the longer necklace, you can also then actually wrap that around your wrist as well, and it acts as a bracelet as well. So it's sort of really versatile sort of piece that you can have a play with.
Yep, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous item. So I say that we go ahead and we give the wheel a spin, and let's see who's won this gorgeous set. Woohoo! Congratulations, Beatrice Padron? Not sure how to pronounce her name. I hope I didn't botch it up, or I hope one of those two ways was the correct way. But congratulations, Beatrice.
Well done.
Yay! And I love our wheel. Like, you can hardly even, we have so many people on that wheel that you can't even see the names hardly until the wheel stops and it shows. So congratulations, Beatrice. If you can email us at winners@style.home.com, and we will get this out in the mail to you. But congratulations, Beatrice. Okay, Claire, I think we're ready to show some new product.
Very exciting. Here we go. Okay. So we wanted to introduce a new collection in the spring supplement. And as it's sort of our spring supplement, we wanted to sort of go along with the theme of spring and everything. So this is our Daisy Foundation collection. And it is just so pretty, perfect for the spring summer season. So you've got multiple pieces, and they're all sort of got this floral daisy pattern. And what I liked sort of in the design when I created this is this sort of open and closed petals as you go around the shape. So on next slide, you'll see sort of, you can see actually there, you've got these engraved lines going around the petals, and alternate with open petals as well. So you've got that lovely sort of open, airy feel to it. So it's not sort of solid. So we have it in a statement necklace, and then you've got sort of a linked chain that's fixed either side. So it's sort of this bold sort of statement piece. You've also got the original necklace, and this is a longer line one. So again, you know, layering of neckwear is so still on trend. So we wanted to sort of tap into that as well. So the original necklace has the daisy pendant at the bottom, and then little daisy elements going up the chain as well. So that hangs at a 28-inch length, and the statement necklace is a 17-inch with a 3-inch extender. And then as part of our gemma line as well, we wanted to introduce an additional new slide. So you have the slide chains. So this little pendant slides onto the chain. So, oh, Gina is wearing it, so you can see. And there you go. So it slides onto a really fine chain. But again, those little daisies have crystals in the center, so you've got a bit of bling there as well. But again, we're able, you know, our manufacturers are amazing because they've been able to get all of that fine detail, the engraved lines, onto such a small pendant with a little bit of bling in the center. So it's a really sweet piece. But as you can see from those three pieces, if you wanted to, you could layer up all three. They would work really well together, you know. And with the slide chain, because it has sort of a bolero fitting at the back, a slide fitting, you can wear it sort of quite short. So you can wear it sort of in the top of the neck here, then the statement piece, and then the longer piece. So you've got this sort of amazing sort of coordinated look. So I think the neckwear works really well together.
Yeah, it sits beautifully. It was so fun to style it with models. And the little crystals, like even the little crystal detailing here around the edge of the thing is so pretty. And our 0.990 deep silver finish has honestly almost ruined me for everything else because it's so bright and shiny. And I love the way that it wears. And, you know, I am a huge fan of, you guys, several of you know this, of the oval hoop earrings, and I will wear those all the time, every day. And they hold up so beautifully. So Yep. But then we also, Claire, you designed several other pieces.
Yes,
for
some
the
other
daisy.
pieces as well. So
Yeah.
I wanted to sort of tap in and give you coordinated items as well. So we've got the daisy huggy hoops, and these are so sweet, so delicate. So, oh look, Gina is wearing them.
See?
So you've got a really tiny hoop there that is set with little crystals, and then that little daisy shape hung from the bottom of the hoop. Again, sort of reflecting that crystal design, but they just really hang beautifully in the ear. And if you've got multiple piercings in your ear, this is a really good one for layering up. So if you had sort of a little post earring, you could then sort of layer up with the hoop as well and have that hanging down. So that sort of works really well with that. And then a layering bracelet. So again, layering with neckwear works the same way with bracelets as well. So this one, it doesn't hold a dot, it's just a layering piece. So you can stack it up with other pieces that we have. But again, that little floral detail there with the crystals, and then interspersed with other crystals around the bracelet. So it's not all sort of chain, it's got those little elements. So wherever that bracelet moves, you're going to have a little bit of glitter and bling there as well. So really sweet. It's very delicate and just perfect for the spring season.
Yep. I love the necklace, and I love like floral jewelry and kind of being able to layer with all of that. I think it does. It just, even if it's still like late winter and it's cold out, it kind of just helps you, I think, be ready for spring and be ready for the sunshine. And it's just a happy design to kind of integrate into a piece. So well done on the daisy collection, but we have more. We have lots more. But I wanted to take a minute and talk to you guys about Dot Club. You heard me refer to, when I was showing you that, a Dot Club bonus item. So Dot Club is our monthly subscription box, and it's free shipping, $49.95 a month. Your first month, you get a welcome necklace, a dot key, the catalog, all the things that you would need, plus a couture dot and 2 other dots. So it's an $80 value for your first month. And then every month after that, you actually get to choose. And I think, Claire, this has made it so much fun from a design perspective and product choice perspective, because there's a choice between 2 different colorways. So you can choose the one that you think that you would wear the most often. And it's been a huge hit. We have the Dot Club bonus every month. We have a special item just for Dot Clubbers. Every month we have special Dot Club sales. So honestly, it's one of the best, I think one of the best values that we have here at Style Dots is becoming a part of Dot Club. We mix it up. So sometimes it's always got at least 3 dots. Sometimes there's 4 dots. I think once we maybe did 5 dots, if I remember correctly, dotlets maybe.
Yes, I think we did.
Or maybe it was just 4. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Claire and I are designing fall right now. Yeah. So it's so funny because we're like in fall mindset, and then we're like coming back and launching spring. So it's a little bit of like multiple personality. Wait, where are we? What day is it? But, I love that Dot Club also gives you a chance to maybe try sizes or shapes that you haven't tried before. And so it's always kind of this surprise every single month, and we say it's the surprise that you deserve. So ask us about Dot Club, ask your boutique partner about Dot Club. It's a great option for, you know what I mean, for kind of adding to your collection.
And you do get sort of some really special sort of dots in there as well, you know, sort of I do a volume of designing, and sometimes sort of I design with no sort of price in mind. So my design sort of brain just goes off into this wonderful world, and I sort of probably add too many crystals to the design, so then it pushes the price up. So we tend to sort of save those really sort of special dots for Dot Club, so you get some really unique designs in there, and it also comes in the beautiful box as well, so you get a lovely sort of fuchsia box every month as well. So
like how fun is that to get in your mailbox every single month? So super fun. Okay, let's do another giveaway, Claire. So I'll let you talk about this, and then we'll get the wheel ready to spin, but go ahead and let them know what's unique about these pieces.
Okay, so this one is a sort of a unique piece. So you've got an original setting in the center of sort of, you've got necklace and bracelet here. So you've got a recess setting original in the center, and then 2 offset crystals either side that are attached to that setting. And then 3 rows of chain and crystal. So it's very different. And then they all sort of then combine and attach to 2 dotlet settings either side. And then they all taper down and then fit. You've got your fittings either side. So you've got your clasp and the ring at the other side. So and they all sort of layer and then taper down to the end. So it's very unique, very different. And then you can see that those little crystals are interspersed on the chain as well. So you've got those added little bits of bling. This is quite a unique piece, so you won't sort of see this anywhere else.
Nope.
And it does sort of sit nicely on the wrist and the neck. So it is a good piece. So I think it sort of gives you a bit of show as well. And we quite like sort of doing that combination piece so that you can mix your dotlets and your original as well. So yeah, I think it's a good piece.
If Claire was designing this, she would pick like dots that you wouldn't even think to put together. It's like she would make it be like an ombre thing or something. She gets all creative. Gina's like, hey, what am I going to put in the middle? And then what are the 2 dots on the side have to match? Like, people know.
Yeah, you see, I wouldn't have them matching. They would be a coordinated color, but I probably wouldn't do 2 the same either side. They would just be a bit different, but the same coloring, I think.
That's the fun thing about us, is she helps me get out of my box. And I guess maybe I help her sometimes say, okay, now that's a little crazy, Claire. Let's
tone it down.
Tone it down a little bit. But that doesn't happen very often.
No.
So, okay, well, I think we're ready for the giveaway. So let's spin the wheel. Woohoo! Kim Cecil, congratulations. Okay, I know that there's a chance that I will see Kim at some point. So Kim, I can't wait to see you wearing this exclusive set. So way to go, Kim. Congratulations.
Well
Again, don't forget to email us at winners@style.home.com. Okay. Yay, Claire. Let's move on. Okay, back by popular demand, Claire.
Yes, so we decided that this was really popular. So the teardrop dotlet necklace, we did, I don't know how long ago we did that, sort of middle of last year.
No, I should have looked. It was a while ago.
It was a while ago, but it was so popular. And, you know, we have been bringing out sort of different shaped dotlets, because we know that, you know, the dotlets have just sort of taken off. They're, you know, amazing sellers. But we also know that the different shapes work as well. So we wanted to bring that back into the spring supplement. But we have also introduced earrings as well. And with this design, I think people were sort of wanted to know why there was sort of extra cutout pattern in these designs. So we wanted to make sure that you had lots of versatility with these foundation pieces. So not only have we sort of brought in you 4 new teardrop dotlets, but we've made sure that both of these foundation pieces fit the round dotlets as well. So, but I didn't want you to leave that sort of empty space there. So I wanted to make sure that if you were wearing a round dotlet in those pieces, that there was a bit of decoration there as well. So that's why that sort of cutout pattern is there. So you can see that's how it works. It does hold the round dotlets and still looks really good as a piece. But again, the size of these is just perfect. You know, just delicate and very wearable. Oh, look, Gina is wearing. That's very clever, Gina, isn't it? So yes, working very well, and the earrings look great as well. So yes, we have 4 new dotlet teardrops. So we've got the blue version. So you've got this lovely sort of swirly engraving underneath, sort of a pale blue enamel, and then light sapphire crystals set in there, and then sort of beaded around the edge to give you an added detail. And then sort of this whirlpool design with, again, you know, that engraving underneath. With our suppliers, again, I sort of keep mentioning them, but originally with the dotlets, they said we couldn't do it. They couldn't make them. They were too small. And Gina said, no, let's try. So we pushed and pushed and pushed. And then, of course, the dotlets
like for
worked.
years we pushed.
Yeah.
I feel like Claire was probably sick of me because I'm like, somebody's going to figure out how to make them for us. And so who's it going to be?
And our original set of dotlets were so simple, but I've keep pushing the boundaries and sort of adding more detail, and they come back, and you know, they've been able to add the sort of the extra detail that we've needed. So you can see you've still got that swirl design of engraving underneath with enamel, and then light cyan. Oh no, actually they're rose AB crystal set into that. So it's not a sort of, we call it red. It is sort of, there's red tones to it, but if you put it next to sort of fuchsia colors, it picks up the pink as well. So it's very versatile in terms of sort of the enamel color and crystal in that one. And then you've got a purple version. So AB crystals around the surround, and then another little teardrop shape in the center with a darker sort of purple enamel in the center. But you can see that there's this lovely fluted engraved pattern around the middle of that. So it's very subtle because it's sort of a transparent enamel. You can just see that sort of engraved pattern underneath. So they've done an amazing job on that one. And then the aqua teardrop, again, you've got aqua AB crystal set into this, and then these curl engraved pattern in the background, and then the little beaded design around the edge. So the detail in these are amazing. So a really good job. So I think they're all lovely.
Yep. So the earrings are new. We didn't have the earrings the last time that we came out with it. So those are new. It's the necklace that we had before, but if you had any of our previous teardrop dotlets from when we released it several months ago, they will work with this too. So, and like Claire showed, any of our dotlets actually will work in this. And I love the way that you've left that cutout. You've like made it so that it feels like, you know, it was intended, like that's how it was intended to be, even though it's kind of a secondary use for it. So it's absolutely a gorgeous necklace. So okay, so we just are getting ready to announce a big thing, Claire. This is a huge new role at Style Dots. It's a new way to interact with Style Dots. And so we're excited about that. It officially launches on February 15th. But if you have a boutique partner, reach out to your boutique partner, because she actually has some special secret things that she can share with you before then. So let your boutique partner know today if you want more information about being a Style Dots affiliate. It's a way to, in all honesty, be able to wear Style Dots at a 10% discount off of your orders, to share it with other people and earn a little bit of commission on those orders. So we know that we've got, we've got people they love to do that. Like they love the discount. They maybe don't want to necessarily make money or have a business, Claire, but they want to be able to, support their boutique partner, or they want to be able to still, share and talk about Style Dots. And so it's a way for us to kind of honor those folks. So reach out, ask your boutique partner about the Style Dots affiliate. And we're excited to launch this brand new, kind of a brand new way to interact with Style Dots. It's just $15 to join. And that $15 actually gets you the necklace and both of the dots. And then you can add the matching bracelet for $10 and the matching earrings for $10. So it's an affordable thing, and we're excited about. There's no monthly fees. It's easy peasy. So I'm not going to share everything with you. I'm going to let your boutique partner, or you can reach out to us and we can visit with you a little bit more about it. But Style Dots affiliate, it's the newest thing here at Style Dots. Our other opportunity is our boutique partner opportunity. And we've kind of, the tagline that we've been using this year is the power to change, because it's been amazing to see the difference that Style Dots has made in our boutique partners' lives. And so And they now have the opportunity to help see other people's lives changed as well. And so we're excited about that. So if you're interested in either of those opportunities, reach out to us or talk to your boutique partner and they can fill you in on all of the details. But we would love to have you become a part of the Style Dots family. Okay, Gemma, Claire, we have some Gemma collection.
So our Gemma line is sort of a more dainty product. So you've got sort of smaller scale pieces and it's been hugely successful. So we wanted to sort of add a few more pieces to that collection. So as you saw sort of in the beginning, you have that new daisy little slide, but we wanted to bring you some other slides as well. So we have the pearl cluster. So that's that little pendant right down at the bottom. So you've got a lovely sort of white pearl there. And then sat with next to it is a silver, sort of a highly polished silver ball and then a crystal. So it's in this tiny little cluster. And then there's a tiny loop at the top where you slide the slide chain through that. So it just hangs off the chain. So it's really delicate, really tiny and very sweet. And then you have the princess slide. So this one is lovely. So you've got a square crystal in the center and then it's surrounded by round crystals around the edge and it's sort of set on the diamond shape. So hangs beautifully off the chain. And then we've got a cluster of pearl earrings that match that slide pendant and the matching princess post earrings as well. So the princess one is just full of bling, but nice to have that sort of square shape as well. Sort of it gives a bit of difference to the other slides that we have.
Yeah, I was going to actually use Dot Vision to show them the princess slide because I think when we zoom in to show you all the detail, you lose the scale. But here is how, like, this is it on a thing. Look at how tiny it is. Like that's smaller than my fingerprint.
Yeah. So again, it's been a real
beautiful and sparkly and love it.
It's been a real sort of step change with our suppliers as well, because actually this type of product is like fine jewelry product. So, you know, they've had to really think about how they are manufacturing pieces and sort of scale down their processes to be able to sort of get things this small and this delicate. So our suppliers have worked very hard to sort of enable us to sort of produce this finer product. So it does have that, what we call the look of real. So it's sort of, you have that look of sort of fine jewelry, but at a fraction of the cost. But I think these pieces are just perfect additions to the Gemma collection.
Yep. And I think that we're seeing huge trends and I don't see them going away anytime soon for more. It's almost like there's extremes, like it's either dainty, fine, right? Or else we're starting to see a little bit of a resurgence in even with every age group with like statement jewelry and bigger pieces that, you know, that really draw your eye, from like big chunky chains, even sometimes too. So I think that we're seeing kind of this diversity into both ends of the spectrum on what's popular right now.
Very much so. And sort of from a trend report I was reading the other day, pearls are sort of definitely coming back in and sort of extreme to the Gemma line, but what they call shoulder duster earrings. So these huge sort of like that they are brushing your shoulder, huge earrings as well. Not my style because I don't know how people wear them. Too heavy, but that is sort of like you say, the extreme. But definitely the small profile pieces still trending. Okay,
yay. Okay, let's do another giveaway, Claire. Okay, so this time we don't actually have a slide for what we're giving away. I'll have you pick a color after we like spin the wheel and see who our winner is. So, and I'm going to actually do, I think 2 this time, Claire. So I'll let you pick, like, here's the first one. That's going to be the second one. But let's spin the wheel for the first time. Who's our first winner of this next giveaway? Woohoo! Congratulations. Shirley Fauner, way to go. We are very excited for you. So, Claire, I'm going to ask you to choose. I have something special in a red bag, and I have something special in kind of a golden bag. So, which one do you think Shirley will want?
Let's go red bag.
Red bag first. Okay.
Oh,
We
I
can
hope
probably go full screen for this. Let's see. Okay, congratulations, Shirley. You have won. This is actually a leather bag that is reversible. It holds a dot here. You can flip the flap. Now you have a dot here, so you can wear either colorway. It has a crossbody strap. And the things that we loved about this, Claire, is that it's made out of it's a sustainable product. So it's made out of like the end pieces of leather. So I love, you guys know, like I love the smell of leather. Love the smell of leather in the morning. But so, and it has great, there's pockets on either side. So it's super versatile. And so congratulations to Shirley Bonner. She is our winner of one of the leather handbags. Congratulations, Shirley. And then I think that are we gonna spin the wheel one more time here and give away the second? I have another one to do. So let's go ahead and let's get a second winner. Spin the wheel. Okay. Congratulations to Miss Carly Black. Carly, let's see what yours. So the cool thing about these bags is that no two are the same. Each one is different because they're made from leather pieces and all of that. So it's a sustainable product. But here, let's see. So you have like a teal, and it's kind of not a brick red. It's like kind of like a chocolatey brown with a little bit of red in it. And then the flip side is a light pink and like a dark teal.
Lovely. That's
so
nice.
Those are the two options. Same bag. So you've got outside pocket each way. You've got an inside pocket each way. So congratulations to Carly Black. You are our second handbag winner. So again, if you're one of our winners, email us at winners@style.home.com. I'm going to like set these aside so that I can get them shipped out to our winners. Okay. Well, let's keep moving on. We've got lots to show. Okay. Claire, this is one that this was a late addition to the spring supplement. We were at Dot Summit, which is our leadership retreat back in September. And we had a conversation with one of our amazing leaders. You know, Juanita, everybody like pat Juanita on the back or give her a high five because this was Juanita's idea. And we actually had samples that we didn't realize, oh my word, we can totally, you know what I mean? This is something that's a great idea. And we can add that to the product. So what Juanita had said is I would love a clean pendant that we can add to any of our chains, whether it's our Gemma chains, all of that kind of stuff. She was like, it would be great to have a pendant that had like a finished bail and was different from our drops that you could add. So thank you, Juanita. This is her idea. But
I love that our boutique partners are just amazing, and they play with the jewelry and actually come up with things that we haven't thought of, or, you know, and they have a play and like sort of definitely Juanita, she sort of arrived and she had the lapis chain on with the pendant hanging off, and she'd had the pendant from something else. And we were like, oh, that looks just amazing, you know. So it sort of sparked that idea, and we said we have to make sure that we get this into the spring supplement, because I think, you know, it works so well and it's so versatile, you know, so sort of doing that interchangeability. So we brought it in. So it's the classic statement pendant in silver and the gold. And then we've done the original version in the silver and the gold. So you've got sort of lots of interchangeability, because again, you know, in terms of sort of what's trending and what's going on, that mixed metal thing is still really, really popular. So sort of have a play with sort of our chains that we have. You know, we have them in the silver and in gold. So you might sort of put, you know, the gold pendant on the silver chain, and it would work really, really well. And then have a play with what sort of dots you're going to snap in. So again, sort of really versatile piece.
Yeah, and I'm going to put dot vision on here for a second because I want to show you guys. So what it does is it allows you to take, this is our lapis chain, and I've just simply added the pendant to it. So now you've got the versatility of, you want to wear the lapis, but maybe you also want to wear a dot. You can do that. The other brilliant thing, I think, is that like our paper clip chains, some of those longer chains for gals that like to wear longer pieces, you can now basically take the super popular, you know, paper clip chain, or we've got the flat ball chain, Claire,
Yeah.
and you simply can add now a pendant to it so that you can wear. Now it gives you another option for a long chain like you've seen in the model shot here. So
isn't that shot is just fantastic, you know, that layering up, you know, the lapis chaining in the gold with both of those pendants and then the paper clip chain. It just is a great look, you know, and that layering up. And I love the different lengths, actually. It works really well with the longer statement piece. It looks
yeah. Yep. I wish that I was a fly on the wall at Juanita's right now.
Yes.
So, because I'm sure that she is cheering big time, and all of the folks, literally everybody was like, Juanita, how did you make that? What did you do? Like, it was so fun to see all the light bulbs go off with other leaders that hadn't thought to style things that way. So it's fun that we can kind of come alongside and give you more products that that will help you do that. So yay. Okay. We got more to show you. So I wanted to take a minute here before we get into showing dots and all of that, Claire, and talk about our different sizes. And because I think that sometimes people will see, oh, it's a 12 millimeter, you know, does that mean that it's going to fit, you know, will any 12 millimeter fit in your stuff? No, these are all proprietary. So they're about 30 millimeters, about 14, but they're actually made, every single thing that is designed by Claire, and they're all made to play together. So, and to work with the pin mechanism in our pieces and all of that. So 30 millimeter are our biggest. Those are our statement dots. These are all snaps on the back, but that's our statement dot. Then we have square. So 14 millimeters for that. And then the original is 12 millimeters. And then dotlets are our newest. That's our newest size. We've had those for a little over, no, maybe 2 years now.
2 years. I think it's 2 years.
I think it was September of 2 years ago, whatever year that was. I feel like there's been a lot. So
2021.
Yes,
that would be right. Yes, 2021.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So those are our 8 millimeters. I think that that I'm aware of, we're the only ones doing snap jewelry in the square or the dotlet. I know that there's some other ones out there that do maybe 30 millimeter or 12 millimeter, but again, because we have that recessed setting and we're patented, other products don't necessarily work with, it's not compatible with other snap jewelry that you may see out there. And honestly, nobody has the quality that we have. We've heard that over and over and over again. Our finish, the longevity of the pieces, the way that they wear so well. I think that we've just, we're not your mom's jewelry company. It's like we're really honestly trying to move forward. And I think that that's a huge benefit for us, Claire, that you're in London, that you're over across the pond, because I feel like you see trends before we see them. So when you're like, hey, I'm seeing this quite a bit here, usually what happens is 6 months to a year later is when we start seeing it kind of popping up in the US.
Yeah.
So absolutely gorgeous designs again, Claire. Okay, I'm excited about this. And I think that our clients are going to be excited about it as well, because coutures are huge. They are a very popular style of dot for us. People love the Swarovski crystal and all of that bling and shininess, Claire, that it gives us. But I can't wait to see let me show you what we have new in Coutures. We now have in these 4 designs, these are 4 of our most popular designs. Claire, we have them in dotlets now.
We do. So these are really popular designs already that we had in a statement and originals. And we just felt it was very important so that you had sort of to be able to do that coordinated look, to have them in the dotlets as well. So with the Liberty, your teal cluster, monochrome cluster, and the rainbow pinwheel, you've got now the 3 sizes there. So I think it's a great addition, because again, if you're a statement person, but sort of don't like the bigger earrings, you can have the couture snapped into dotlet earrings, or if you are just a dotlet person, now you can have sort of those pieces and those coutures snapped into a dotlet necklace. And these are sort of really popular. We sort of made sure that we had a spread of different sort of colors, so we covered everybody's taste as well. But they really work so well in the smaller size. I was sort of, when I was working and sort of thinking about it, to get all of those colors and the detail again into that smaller size, I was thinking, are they going to be able to do it? But look, perfect. And it sort of really does reflect each of the designs. They link really well with the other 2 sizes.
Yeah. And honestly, this is one of those times, Claire, where I wish we were all like hanging out in my living room, or like, that's the fun thing about doing Product Palooza in front of people, is that we get that instant reaction. So I know that there's like cheering happening, you know what I mean, around the country right now, but we're just going to pretend. We're just going to like take a minute, pretend like I can hear it. I can hear all the cheers happening. Okay. So before we start showing you all of the new dots that we have coming for you, I think that we've got another little giveaway. So woohoo. Okay. This time, Claire, I have something extra special that people haven't maybe seen before. So I'm not going to show it yet. I'm going to wait till after. I'll show it when we have the winner, so that they know to be paying attention. But let's go ahead and again, let's spin the wheel and let's see who wins this giveaway. Elaine Blair, I'm so excited for you. You are not going to believe what I have for you. So, and I think it's perfect. Like, again, I can't wait to see you carrying it. So this is what Elaine has won. This is, again, from that same company that did the sustainable leather for us. This is actually like a business bag, right? It holds a dot up here. It's in like blues. There's like orange, kind of a reddish orange, gray, the green. There's gray on the back. You've got a crossbody strap. There's a pocket here for like your phone or whatever. Open it up. You've got another zippered pocket here. There's little interior pockets. I have it stuffed to interior pockets there. There's a zip pocket for like your iPad or whatever. More pockets here. So it's got the little Style Dots logo in there. But congratulations to Elaine Blair. There's a handle if you want to just carry it like this, or you've got the crossbody strap. So congratulations, Elaine.
Really gorgeous. I love it.
And it's actually over a $200 value because it is all leather. Again, it passes the sniff test. Like some of the details, they have little snaps here, magnetic snaps.
I think that's really good on that bag, that it's sort of the sides snap shut as well.
Yeah. Really. It kind of protects it, and you've got the latch there. So
I think it's really, really chic and sophisticated.
It is.
Yeah. On point is what I would say.
It's on. There you go. It's on point. Yay. Okay. So as we're like showing you things, you saw the, I'm hoping, you know, like, I'm trying not to pay attention to comments, but like drop in the comments when you love something. I probably should have said that in the very beginning, but let us know what you love. Let us know. Like, we want to hear in the comments. Claire and I will, you know, try kind of be taking a look at those and seeing, okay, what's, you know, what was really popular? What did people like? So that's how you can like cheer, you know, since we're not in person in the same room, that's how you can cheer, is drop what you love in the comments. And okay, very good. Claire, look at all the gorgeous red dots that you've come up with.
So yes, we wanted sort of a true red dot. So this is just a gorgeous classic red. This is our new Bridget design. So you've got sort of, it's slightly floral, but sort of very modern geometric floral, really, with sort of this raised design coming out of the enamel. And then you've got light cyan AB crystals mixed with clear crystals as well. So with the AB crystals, because of the coating that's across the crystal, it picks up lots of other colors as well. So when you turn in the light, you can see that they're all sort of various different colors, but the base color is light cyan. So it's sort of this red tone. But the coloring of this is just gorgeous, very classic red. Will go with sort of so many things. So we brought it in the statement, the original, the square and the dotlet. So you've got all the sizes and shapes for that. And then we've got another new dotlet, the red Alexa dotlet. So really sweet here, again, using that, the light cyan AB crystal. So actually this works very well with the Bridget dots as well. So, and then this tiny sort of fluted pattern going around the crystals, and then tiny indent, you know, you can see the detail in there, little indent marks around the center. So it gives that really floral look and a fluted style going around the edge. So again, sort of a nice collection of red. Again, they worked well together. So you could do a combination piece and wear the red Alexa with our Bridget dots.
Yep. And I am, each time we get samples in, dotlet samples specifically, it's been so exciting and pleasing for us, honestly, because the detail and stuff that they're getting into these little 8mm dots is incredible. So the laying out and the design, and if you think about it, each one of those little sections, right, they put the enamel in separately. You can't just like pour the enamel and then scrape it off the top like, you know, a cup of flour when you're baking a cake. You have to, each section has to be individually filled. So the more detailed, the more sections there are, the more labor intensive it is to create that dot. But they've done a beautiful job on the Bridget. And
I think I have to, so when I'm doing a design and I'm sort of designing across the sizes and the shapes, I have to sort of consider that, because sometimes it's not about just totally replicating what's on the statement, because quite a lot of the time that won't translate to the smaller sizes. So as you can see from the statement to the dotlet, it takes the essence of that design, but hasn't got all the sort of the amount of sort of design detail on that. But it reflects really well and sits really well. So you can see that sort of from the square and the dotlet has that same pattern, and then the original and the statement works together.
Yeah. Okay, let's see our next. We've got some new coral ones, and I think other than we have a natural coral dotlet, but this is our first dotlet with the papyrdosia crystals.
Yes. So we've got the coral zinnia. So that has got sort of a beaded edge going around the outside, clear crystal, and then the papyrdosia center crystal. So really classic piece, actually, this dot. And again, I like that combination, perfect sort of for spring as well. And then the coral anya. Again, this has got so much detail in it. It's got a fine rope detail around the outside. Then you've got crystal AB, and they're tiny crystals going around that sort of outside edge, and then more sort of raised pattern and beading going sort of in that center ring, and then a little bit of crystal detail in the center with crystal AB. And then you've got, I think that's sun crystal set in the center. Are they sun or are they papyrdosia?
That's a good question, Claire. Just a second. I've got it right here. We called it coral, which leads me to believe they're papyrdosia.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that they are.
Because of the distance US, UK, I haven't actually seen all the new samples yet. They're on their way to me, but so I go by the images, so I just want to double check the crystal, not
Yeah,
give
I
you.
don't know. It may be sun.
Yeah.
We'll have to, I'll show it to you on Dot Vision later.
Yeah, so you've got a variation, you know, but it works as a coral dot as well. You've got that sort of coral tone going on.
Yep.
So those are our 2 new coral dots.
Yay.
And for all our fuchsia fans out there, so 2 new styles in fuchsia. We've got the Vivian, and this one has this sort of zigzag pattern going around the outside edge, and then this tiny ball detail. So this is all a pattern that's raised out of sort of the metal, and then the enamel is sort of surrounding that, and you've got that beautiful fuchsia color. And then we've contrasted that with sort of a light pink going around the middle, and then that's separated with these beaded lines going around that sort of that lighter pink coloring. And then light rose AB crystals, and then this center sort of focal point on the statement one that has sort of this beading design, and then the light rose AB crystal in the center. So I love the sort of tonality of this, because you've got sort of that strong fuchsia color, but then it's sort of toned down again with that lighter pink coloring.
Yeah.
And then brought in that sort of detail you've got on the original dotlet and square, that sort of wavy pattern going around the edge. That 2-tone, so you've got the fuchsia and the light pink, and then the light rose AB crystals in those 3 shapes as well. So I think that sort of the coordination works really well across that, all 4. And then another new one is Maisie. So this is sort of more like a pinwheel, Catherine wheel firework sort of design. So it has a lovely flow to it, this design. I think it sort of actually draws your eye right round the design. So again, this beautiful, rich fuchsia color really makes that sort of the design, the metal raised out pop. And then you've got crystal ABs sort of set into that. And then those tiny little ball details raised out of the enamel. And they do such a good job of having that sort of contrast going. And I love that it sort of really draws out that design. And as you can see, the detail gets so delicate when you get to the dotlet version, but still reflects that design.
Yeah.
And it's just such a gorgeous color. My color, I like fuchsia.
Yeah, we do like fuchsia. And honestly, with the Pantone color of the year for 2023 is maybe a little bit deeper fuchsia than this. They're calling it Viva Magenta. Is that correct, Claire? Right. I believe. So it's a little bit darker fuchsia than this, but what we're seeing is that fuchsia is really coming on strong here for 2023.
Yeah.
So, which is perfect because, you know, that's the Style Dots color is fuchsia. So Claire and I both like it. I thought maybe you were going to be wearing fuchsia, Claire, so I didn't wear fuchsia. And
no, I went monochrome today.
I know. We didn't. You can tell we didn't get together and be like, "What are you wearing?" I don't know. What are you wearing? But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And the detailing on these is amazing. And how fun are these in green?
Yeah, they're super. I'm not really a green person, but actually, you know, this design works so well. And it's a really vibrant spring green. It's just lovely. And we've paired this with Peridot AB. Peridot is my birthstone, and I tend not to like it, but actually the AB finish on this just lifts it and makes it just a really lovely crystal. And again, that detail, I just, you know, I think sometimes you just need, I would call this like a color vehicle. So, you know, you have a design that actually works a lot in all sorts of colors, but I think in the green, it's just amazing, really pops and is a great sort of zing to it. So I love it. And then we have our lime zinnia. So again, that's that Zia.
Yeah.
Zia. And then so you've got the peridot crystal in the center, and then clear crystals around the outside with a beaded detail as well. So again, lovely little, really works very well with the Maisie dots.
It's so fun because Claire started naming the designs as she designs them rather than waiting for us to come in. And so they're usually popular girls' names in England. Well, sometimes I'm like, that name isn't going to translate to Claire. So I probably need to honestly put together a list for Claire of here's for the next set of designs, here's some popular girls' names here in the US.
Or it's how I pronounce them to how you pronounce them is different as well.
Yeah.
When I say, you say, oh, Claire, what have you designed this one? And I'll say it and you'll go, what did you say? Because it's pronounced differently.
And one of the things that we're doing new here in the spring supplement is that we're for each design, we are coming out with it in just 2 colorways. And then you may see a third colorway as an exclusive or something like that down the road. But we kind of are, that's one of the feedback that we heard, is that you wanted a bigger variety of different designs and not as many colors in each design. And I get that when you're collecting them, you like to have kind of some versatility. So that's one of the things that you're going to notice kind of starting here in spring and going forward, is that that the designs are maybe available in 2 colors, you know, in a catalog or supplement, and then maybe we'll introduce it, maybe a third one later on. But there's more versatility in the numbers of designs that we have. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So I love this design. It works so well. So this is our neutral grace. So it's a really lovely sort of soft brown enamel, and this lovely sort of spiral design. So I don't know whether, as a kid, I used to have a tool that could create this sort of, it was called a spirograph.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
So that's totally reminds me, those are sort of patterns that you could create with a spirograph. So this sort of is inspired sort of by that. But you can imagine the work that's gone into actually when these dots are manufactured, because like we were saying before, every individual little section needs to be filled with enamel. But I just love the clean lines of this. So it's sort of floral, but again, it's that geometric floral design. And then this center pop of crystal. So you've got clear crystals and then a light Colorado topaz crystal in the center, and it's a nice size as well. So again, I think super classic dot with lots of sort of that detail in it. And then as
look
you
at
can
the
see,
detailing on the original, Claire. I mean, those are little tiny. That's
tiny,
like
tiny.
using a small circle thing in your spirograph.
Yes. So, but you can see again, you know, with detail on the statement and the square, there was more area surrounding to get sort of enamel surrounding that center design. But on the original, to make sure that we got the color of enamel coming through, there's less space to sort of have that surround of enamel. So you've got, it coordinates, but it isn't totally matching, which I really like, because I think that gives you a point of difference as well. And then that design is sort of on the center of the square dot as well, again with these lovely sort of center focal points of light Colorado crystal with the normal crystal going around the outside. And then on this one, actually the dotlet was there wasn't enough surface area to get every element of the design on. So I decided that we needed to get that enamel color and the crystal color across so that it would coordinate with the other pieces. So you don't have the spirograph design on that one, but you do have sort of a ring of that colored enamel with the crystals in the center. So you can see they coordinate really, really well together. So you can do that mix and match, but there is a point of difference to each dot.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay. I think we've got, this is honestly, it's stunning, Claire. Like the pop of the black against the design. I think for folks that, there's people like Angie that just like to wear mostly black.
Yeah.
And so I think that these pieces are so beautiful, whether you want to dress them up or kind of dress it down. I love this collection in black.
I just think it's got that real elegance to it. You know, it's sort of a point of sophistication with it. I think it sort of really it can elevate any of our foundation pieces to snap any of these into a foundation piece. They just work really, really well. And again, like you say, it sort of just brings out that design comes to life sort of with the black background. So yeah, beautiful.
Yep. Okay. I know we've got more. The Vivian in blue, and this is stunning in this variety. This like because these aren't colors that we normally that I think we've done a ton of. It's kind of that mid-range
Yes.
blue
Yeah.
and then a lighter blue.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to be a really popular dot as well, just because it's a unique color that we
And
haven't necessarily
different.
done. But
But
with
still
cheese,
tonal. You know, still tonal, and the crystals work so beautifully in this as well. I think, again, it gives that pop, it gives a point of difference because you've got that AB finish. And again, like I spoke to, I like the tonality of it. So though you say it's a blue dot, but it's got all of this variance going on, you know, it's sort of the variegate levels and different tones of blue. So beautiful. And again, you know, with that combination, you've got all that beading detail just really lifts out of that design. Yep. So lovely. And then we've got the Aqua Alexa, really sweet. I love this one.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
Oh, because you said, whoops. So maybe going forward, we're going to let you read the name of that. I didn't even. Do you have that? I guess you have it over in the UK. But we said the name earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, but maybe it didn't get picked up. Maybe I said it louder this time.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Okay.
Now you've had a good laugh. It's a gorgeous dot. That's one I think that's going to be one of my go-tos because I like to wear this color aqua and all of that. So yeah, I'm not going to say her name, but she's beautiful.
Yeah. And so we move on to sort of purple now. Periwinkle has been a huge success for us in terms of color, and it's sort of that it is purple but not purple, you know, it's sort of got that sort of blue element to it as well. So it's a really lovely enamel color. So we have got the Bridget design, but you've got tanzanite crystal here. So you've got a mix of tanzanite AB, tanzanite and clear crystal. And again, works really well. Subtle tones here. The tonality is lovely and works well in sort of all the shapes and sizes. And then you've got a lavender Anya. So this is really subtle dot, really pretty. You've got crystal AB, and then you've got violet crystals in the center. And again, that Anya dot has got so much detail going on it, but it's a lovely, soft, subtle look to it. And then the lavender Zia, again, that tanzanite crystal in the center. So that would coordinate with the Bridget as well. So a perfect sort of combination going on there.
Yep. They're beautiful. I love the Zias as well. Oh, we've got some kind of neutral, the whites growing, and the detail on that fan original dot is unbelievable.
So a little bit different here. The fan, so you sort of divided into 3 sections. Yeah, you know, you've got your first section with sort of engraved lines and then sort of a transparent enamel. So you can really see that engraved detail. And then sort of a swirl of beading in the center. Again, that beading is raised out, but then covered in enamel as well. And then a really white, and it's a true white, it's not pearlized, it's a true white enamel sort of on the other side. And then these lines of beading sort of being raised out of the enamel. And then you've got a white Alexa dotlet.
Okay.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Claire.
Help section in your Alexa app.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't say her name, but
make a note. Make a note if you're doing a live to call it a different name or just that's hysterical. Okay.
So that one has crystal AB, and again, that is such a versatile dot because it's sort of neutral. But I think that's going to be really popular and works with anything. So again, really sweet in the dotlet.
Yay! Yay! So that is all of the new product that's in the spring supplement. These are going to be coming out on February 1st. But for several of you that are watching, if it were me, this is what I would do. I would be like, okay, from what I saw today, like, this is what I'm wanting to, I would get your order. I put your wish list together, get it all ready to go. We're going to be launching all of this on February 1st at 10 o'clock Eastern. So the site will be off for 2 hours from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock Eastern for us to load product and get the affiliate thing turned on, all of that. We've got lots of fun things coming. So 8 to 10 Eastern, it'll be off. So at 10 o'clock, you'll be able to order. You'll be able to order everything from your wish list on that's in the spring supplement. The cool thing I think about the spring supplement, Claire, we did something a little different. And we had in the past, when we shot models, we had them like looking, their eye line was off camera, like up or down, you know what I mean? Different ways. This one, we did some shots in the fall where they were looking at the camera and loved them. Loved the personality that comes through and all of that. So this spring supplement, all the models are looking at camera, and I'm excited to hear the feedback of the difference that makes in, you know what I mean, in the shots. So
I think it gives sort of the shots more personality as well, and sort of gives life to the jewelry as well, you know, that they're sort of actually looking and saying, hey, look, what am I wearing, you know? So yeah,
I agree.
A front cover.
I agree. So I think, Claire, we just have like one more giveaway. So you guys like take a deep breath. We are actually giving away a full set of diamonds. So these there's a pendant, there's a bracelet, there's post earrings. It's over 1/3 of a carat total weight. The value of this set would be $1,245. So
somebody's going to be so lucky.
Somebody's going to be very, very excited. So yeah, big prize. Not so big that we have to send out a 1099. Yeah. So we made sure of that. So, but that's a huge giveaway, a huge prize. So we're excited. So you know what, Claire, I think it's time to spin the wheel and see who's going to win diamonds tonight or today. Woohoo! Yay! Natalie Marsh! Okay, if it were me right now, I would probably be, you guys know I'm a crier. I would be like so excited that I was crying probably right now. That's a huge prize, Natalie. So congratulations. You're getting the whole set valued at over $1,200. They are absolutely stunning, Claire.
They are sterling silver, so very, very special. So sterling silver set with real diamonds. So they are really beautiful in real life. They're stunning, absolutely stunning. And again, that sort of slightly more delicate style. So really perfectly sort of is very on trend as well. So lovely, lovely pieces.
Yep. So I'm sure that we're going to hear from Natalie. Natalie, email winners at style.home.com and let us know where we can mail this beautiful diamond set. We put Dot Vision on, like, here's the necklace.
Oh, it's lovely.
The diamond in there. So absolutely gorgeous. So
congratulations.
That's huge, Natalie. I'm so excited. Like, I almost hope that Natalie is watching, like she's at a watch party so that she's there with a whole bunch of people to see her, kind of to celebrate with her. But okay, well, thank you all so much. I think that was our last. Oh, we have one big announcement, Claire. I forgot. Totally forgot. Okay. So, and all of our boutique partners have been, we're waiting. This was the announcement, one of the announcements they wanted to wait to see. And then we also have a video. I totally forgot our awesome video, but I'm like, I gave away diamonds. I'm done. No. So Dot Summit, which is our leadership retreat, is going to be September 20th to the 24th. And we are going to Texas Hill Country, which is right outside of Austin. But we actually have 8 acres of property, Claire, that we're going to be staying on, and it is phenomenal, absolutely gorgeous. We wanted to kind of tie in the sunsets because that's something that Texas Hill Country is known for, along with like barbecue, and I think that they have vineyards there, and there's all sorts of fun stuff. Austin has an incredible like nightlife, like city scene. So we're going to be outside of Austin in the Texas Hill Country. And
our girls love sunsets as well. Sort of on all of the trips I've been on, you know, there is a small little group of them that get up very, very early and sort of wait for, you know, to see the sunrise and sunsets. You know, they're very particular. They do like
it's like conversation stop and everybody goes out to watch the sunset. And so we're very excited. We've got huge things planned, and Elite Day this year is actually, it's something that's been on my bucket list for a long time. So I am very excited for Elite Day. If I were like, I would be earning the trip, I would be earning Elite Day. I'm just saying. So we're very excited. So that is our special leadership retreat. Incentive period goes from January 1st to June 30th. And we will be posting a flyer here later today for all of our boutique partners, but we're excited about that. So as we close, let's just show them, Claire, and Brandon, if you want to take us off camera for this so it's full screen, you can, but let's show them a little recap of spring 2023 with our highlights video.
Yay! That looks great. Really good.
Claire, great job. I mean, honestly, kudos to, or as Claire says, kudos. Great job. Again, you've just blown it out of the water, and absolutely love all of our product that we have coming for this spring in the supplement. Plus, you know, we've got weekly exclusives coming every Tuesday night on our lives. We've got the new affiliate program as a new way to kind of get plugged in with Style Dots and save some money or earn some money. So it's
exciting times. It's an exciting place to be.
It is. It's going to be our best spring ever. So
very much so.
We're excited. All right. Well, take care, everybody. If you're at a watch party, have a snack for Claire and I. And we will see you all. I guess I will see you on Tuesday on the Style Dots Live. But take care, everybody. It's been a blast being with you today. Bye.
Bye.